Welcome to GalaxyS2Tips.com and the unboxing of the highly anticipated Samsung Galaxy S2. And there it is, the phone I've just been itching to get my hands on. Finally it's here. You can see it's definitely a big phone, but with a 4.3 inch screen, you kind of have to expect that, really. Let's put the phone to this one side for a moment and see what's actually in the box as well. Okay, we've got a quick start guide. Nothing new or exciting about that, really. And I highly doubt many of you will actually be reading it. We've got the micro USB to USB cable. We've got some headphones that look quite nice, but they appear to be in-ear headphones, not really my cup of tea. And we've got the charger, of course. Now it's really quite nice to actually have a separate charger from the USB cable, because with my last HTC I had to swap the USB cable to and fro between the mains plug and the mains plug adapter and my laptop. And finally, we have the all-important battery. Oh no, not finally actually. We've also got a little bag of rubber caps in varying sizes for the headphones. That's handy. Now let's put that stuff away and have a closer look at the phone. I mean, I know the battery's not in there yet, but even so, I can tell it's going to be a really light phone, especially considering that size, how sort of big it is. That said, it is incredibly thin. Let's get this plastic off. And just look at that profile. It is a very, very thin phone. Okay, so at the front, at the top, we've got the 2 megapixel camera, front-facing camera at the top, as well as a light sensor, a proximity sensor, and of course the earpiece. Down at the bottom we've got the menu button, and to either side we have two touch-sensitive buttons which are currently invisible because the phone backlight is off. On the right-hand side we've just got the one power button. At the top we have the headphone jack, and there's a little mic here as well, which is no doubt for getting rid of ambient sounds or noise cancellation. On the left hand side we've just got the volume rocker, and we've got a little hole there, perhaps it's for a lanyard or some such. On the back obviously we have the 8 megapixel camera and LED flash, and here's the speaker grill down at the bottom. Finally, on the bottom of the phone we've got the microphone for the phone, and we've got the micro USB plug. Now don't forget, this micro USB plug actually doubles as a micro HDMI out port, so that'll come in quite handy when you're trying to hook it up to your TV. I was kind of hoping the box would come with an HDMI cable so that I could actually test the HDMI port the HDMI out port as soon as the phone came. Unfortunately, that's not the case. But let's just open this puppy up and see what we've got. Okay, the back comes off quite easily, but as you can see, it's a very thin piece of plastic, no doubt to keep the phone weight down and to keep its profile as thin as it is as well. Let's get the SIM card in. Battery, where I left that. And the cover back on again. Now you do have to click the cover on all along the sides and the top edge to make sure you have a secure fit. Let's see how long this takes to boot then. Okay, it's on. Okay, that was really fast. Let's just zoom in a bit on the phone. Now it's going to take us through the setup, no doubt. Tap the Android to begin. We're going to skip the setting up of the Google account for the minute, just so we can get to the main page, get to our home screens, and there it is, locating. I mean, this screen is absolutely stunning. It's very bright. I've got two bright spotlights pointed at it right now, and yet the colors are vivid, crisp, and just looks so good. The sensitivity is right there as well. The movement is very smooth, and I have to say I'm very, very pleased I waited as long as I did for this phone. For those of you who've been following the blog, you'll know we waited a little longer than we probably should have had to. So the colors are bright. The screen is beautiful, and the phone is so thin and light. Samsung definitely has a winner on their hands. Now I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing. Actually, before I go, I do want to just check that it starts up again just as quickly once the phone has been set up for the first time. So I'm going to power off. Okay. Well, it's still powering off. It seems to almost take longer to power off than it does to power on. Okay, those buttons at the bottom have finally gone away. That means the phone must be off now. Let's turn it on again. Okay, yeah, it's still super fast. Now there's a little lag there. I expect it's because it was still setting up, checking its media and things like that. But we're still looking at a very, very fast phone here. Very nice. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing, and come back soon for more videos as we develop the tips and tricks section of the site.